is Mont estates. Then in front got some landed housing. Then this is actually the Twai 2 proposed land. Hi guys, today I'm back to Mont Kiara, Jalan Kiara 4. All the way back is Plaza 163 Acroris, and then just walk into here. I do a walk from Acroris to here is about 4 minutes. Walk slow lah. Don't need to walk very fast. It's about 4 minutes. So this is a short tour to this area, Jalan Kiara 4. Not sure whether that Mont estate will connect this floor or not. So this is to Olivia. So at the end of Kiara 4 now, you will reach Inspirasi. The upcoming one is Olivia. Actually, the facade is already removing the netting. So from removing the netting, I think it's about another year to complete. So this way is to the entrance. So the road to this Olivia entrance is already completed. So I think by the time the construction is completed, they will open this road. But whether this road will link to the Twai or the Mont estate extension area, not sure yet. So nearer to this side, this is Inspirasi Olivia. Then you can see a bit of the Twai. So opposite Twai is the Mont estate. So the development is over here. That's why they built a link road to the Solaris direction, the Jalan Duta Kiara side, so that it will go nearer to Solaris Mont Kiara on this direction. If they link this one, then Mont will also have access to Jalan Kiara 4 via this one. So not sure yet whether it will link. If they link this one, then it will cut short the distance towards the Acroris Plaza Mont Kiara side. Hi guys, I'm back to Inspirasi Mont Kiara unit again. So this time we'll show you the more completed ones because furniture is already in, everything is already in. So let's go. So the living room is already fully done up, but of course the TV we haven't put in yet, depends on the tenant request. And then dining area, simple ones because this unit is play around with the budget as well. And then this area, this will be the kitchen area with the slim hood and also the induction cooker. This area is actually open up. It's a yard area for the washer, but this is actually about open up. So we cover it up based on owner's request using this sliding windows. And outside is added the grill. Grill is already done up. Then let's go to curtain, light, fan, aircon, then balcony view. Let's go to the balcony view first. So this is towards Olivia Mont Kiara by UM Sunrise. Then next door, the lower one is Eston Kiara. The one next to is the Richmond. Then this side, toward this side, there's empty land. So Mont estate is building. Then the land beside Mont estate is proposed for Twai 2 by the Twai developer, TWY. So on this side is the Mont Kiara International School. So there's a field and also tennis court over here. Olivia now is already 43rd floor, I think 42nd, 43rd floor already. So the bottom part, they are removing all the blue netting. So chances is after they remove all the blue netting, they will take probably 1 to 1.5 years to complete all the internals. So this has a very spacious balcony because this is 4 feet and then the width is about 10. So it's about 40 square feet over here. Here is the aircon latch area where you put your compressor. This panel cover up, so outside cannot see directly. The compressor are here, so it's tidier in terms of the aircon latch area. So this direction is towards when you go to Sri Bintang Height, you can actually look over to Mont Kiara area. Then there's vacant land. I think, okay, this is Mont estates. Then in front got some landed housing. Then this is actually the Twai 2 proposed land. So this is not a bridge, this is actually a north-south highway. Towards upper a bit is Segambut areas. So you can take Jalan Kiara 3 all the way to Segambut Dalam area. Okay, let's go to the unit. So this unit is a 900 over square feet, 947 and 950 square feet, 3-bedroom. But of course the last room is smaller. So owner doesn't want to put anything here, just like fan, curtain. So you can still make it a workroom or study room. And then the bedroom 2. Bedroom 2 area, feature wall design, wardrobe, then the fan light, curtain, same direction with the balcony. So this design is done by us. Everything is provided by us. Design can change according to your preference as well. And then added aircon as well. So towards the common bathroom. So water heater, WC, the bidet, then the mirror. Then water heater, if you for rental, you want a rain shower also can, you want a tank type also can, but most value for money is a water heater with the DC pump. And then towards this side, the same thing. So it has a panel. This is a on top sink design, and then simple table, towel hanger, bidet, WC. Then same thing. The water heater is provided by us. The rest of it is actually developers lah. All these are developers. Mirror is by us. If you want a bigger mirror also can, no issue. Then over here, same thing. The floor is original. We didn't change anything or add anything. Then over here, wardrobe, you can use a 4x6, the most common size, or you can use 4x8, 5x6.5, 5x8 also can, depending on the wall size that you have lah. So if it's a good start lah, if you start with 4x6 or at least 4x8, you want a taller wardrobe. Then Panasonic, then feature wall design. As I said, this one you can choose up to your liking. So if you like this kind of a neutral pastel color, cream color, then still there's a lot of design can be done. Then this is the same view as the second bedroom and also the balcony. Okay, so all the room come with the ceiling fan, aircon. Of course, except for the last room. The last room can be your work room, study room. It's a small room. So if you like to stay in a less than 5 years old condo in Mont Kiara, around 2,000 to 3,000 plus kind of budget, Inspirasi could be the top choice lah. Second one will be Safina, but of course Safina is bigger size and of course slightly higher price. Then if you really need really big units, family size friendly, but you want a newer options, is of course clearly is Safina lah. If it's along Jalan Kiara 4, which is accessible to 163 Retail Park, Plaza Mont Kiara and Aquarius. And of course, there are a lot of other choices in Mont Kiara as well. You can see behind me, in my background is already so many options. If you like bigger units, smaller units, so you have to choose accordingly lah. The newer one, the older ones. So along Jalan Kiara or Jalan Kiara 4, it's easy to choose. If you're looking for smaller units, it's definitely clear cut. You go for Aquarius or 163. 163, there's two choices, Oak Suites and Oak Residence. The difference is Oak Suites is a commercial building for commercial tower, and Oak Residence is a residential tower. And then of course, if you want a rooftop pool, then you choose Oak Residence. If you don't think a rooftop pool is the most important to you, then Oak Suites is also okay, because both of them is on top of the 163 shopping mall or 163 retail park. And recently, Velvet by GSE is already start running. It's the first cinema in Mont Kiara. It's already start running. So it's done already, ready for rent. If you are looking for rent, feel free to contact me directly. My contact link is available below. So if you are looking to co-broke, no issue also, you can contact me directly. In Mont Kiara now, currently ongoing projects are Astria, Alivia, Bond Estate, and also at Solaris Mont Kiara, the Arte Mont Kiara. But of course, the other Arte also named after Mont Kiara lah. So that's the second Arte. Then not yet launched one, I don't want to discuss yet because I also don't know when TWY number 2 will start to launch. Yeah, this is a quick overview about the new projects available now in Mont Kiara. Mont Kiara is a very wanted area. Despite there's so many existing supply and upcoming supply, there's still solid demand for new projects, new development or new properties in Mont Kiara. End of last year to this year, I've been visiting to 163 Society in Hatamas. What I like about Society is low dense accessibility because it is outside of Mont, and then it is walkable to any of the F&B lah, laundries lah, bank lah, clinics lah, dental clinics, and so on and so on. It will fulfill your lifestyle needs within just walking distance. Last time, pre-COVID time, actually Somerset rented that place to run as a hotel, and then SCP Property, which is the same developer of the Burj, then they repurchased back all the units and ran it out to Somerset. But of course, COVID came and then the business model doesn't make sense. Somerset, I think, turned down the tenancy agreement, and then after that, SCP Property resell again another time after they have already completed. So you can see all the furnishing is actually hotel grade. All the furnishing that they're providing is very nice. And then of course, after they start to market back, the demand for that kind of product is also very good. So many units got sold off in a very short time. A bit of story about Hartamas area. They should be an MRT station near to Hartamas area. But exact station, I'm not sure also, because I tried to Google, but there is no accurate position being put in the Hartamas map yet. So I guess it should be somewhere around the Hartamas traffic light area, and then the other station would be somewhere around Jalan Kiara 4, around Acroris 163 area, because that would make more sense one. Then Hartamas MRT, I think that will benefit to society and also the land that YNH sold to Sunway, which is next to Signature. So all these three projects lah. Then in front of Sold Out, I saw another holding is already up, but I don't know what kind of a project, what kind of product they are selling. It looks like a commercial unit. Maybe it's an office or maybe it's a small residential unit. Not sure yet. So when I have more information, I will share it out also. And then also share with you guys as well. MRT 3, right, should be running from Dutamas, Mont, Hartamas, and then passing the Pusat Science Negara to Filio. So not sure whether it will connect somewhere around the KLGCC site to MRT line 1. Then the other one would be around area, which connect to Bangsa LRT. I think should be the Taman University, the University LRT station, which is nearer to KL Gateway, Bangsa. And then after that station, I guess it will go down a little bit to somewhere Goodwood in Bangsa South, in Goodwood and Laurel. Next to Laurel, there's an empty piece of land. If you look at the master plan last time when I visit the sales gallery at UOA, they mentioned it is something like a commercial plan, like a sphere. So that area is vacant or they have already cleared, but not sure what they are building yet. So chances is, I think MRT 3 station can put one station there. It is the most makes sense area lah, because in the whole Bangsa South area, if you have a station at the university, then it's not accessible to the rest of the part of the Bangsa South, like the inner side and even the working populations. So I think if having a station nearer to Laurel, it is a benefit of both sides, Pantai and also Bangsa South area. Then after Pantai, and after Bangsa South area, you should go to Pantai Central Park, but I'm not sure where they are locating. Maybe they put somewhere around near to Pantai KTM station, right? It's also an interchange linkage to KTM station before it goes off to maybe Cheras, Ampang, and so on. But of course, all this sharing is based on own research, own Googling. So don't take 100% of the accuracy of the information, and I'm not doing this to recommend you to buy which property or the mentioned property. Is because I personally go and visit and then I study, analyze, and then take this sharing is just a personal sharing. If you like to discuss, feel free to do so. If you want to do more homework to justify, to find out more just because of your interest, also okay. If you want to make a purchase, definitely I would recommend you to do all your homework lah, all the area analysis. But the main thing, the 4 things lah: your entry price, your rental strategy, target tenant type, and of course your entry price versus the area ceiling price, so that you know what's the maximum that the area can charge, whether got any growth opportunity or not. Second thing is how do you run your business model, which is covering rental strategy and also your target tenant market. And then the third thing is that target tenant strategy is including whether you can run it as a Airbnb, whole unit, room rental, homestay. The target tenant, is it purely local, a mix of local and foreigners? What is the rental range type? Is it like 1,500 to 2,500, 2,500 to 3,500? Because all their needs differs. There needs difference between the target tenant type also. And of course, last but not least, if you need any assistance in terms of buying or reviewing, renting, managing, refurbishment of your unit after one round of tenancy, the unit requires some repairs, refurbishing, sprucing up, add some feature wall design, doing some lighting to make it more competitive. Because remember that day I mentioned about I visited Mont Pines. The owner doesn't have a loan anymore, and then he's not in a rush to actually redo the unit. So the unit in overall is in a good condition, but it's old. So naturally, if you have more choices, you compare and then see that what gives you the better value, right? So yeah, if you're looking for refurbishment or even management, in this area that I mentioned, Bangsa South, Mont Dutamas, Hartamas, Damansara, this area, if you need any form of managed, rental, or even property review, feel free to bounce off ideas with me. And I don't charge you for this kind of discussion, because the value that I want to deliver is you know what you are buying, and then you have done at least your fundamental homeworks, and then we can discuss together. Even the project that I don't market, for example, that day the other guy Instagram DM me about Ruby Sea Park, because I did a video about PJ Property Central or PJ Central Property. PJ Central, actually this name is not made by me. I saw an article mentioning about PJ Central area, which covers PJS 51, Atera area, and then Section 13, Section 17, SS2 area, Sea Park, Paramount area. So all these, right, I compile together and see what are the new and existing developments available. PJ Central, the new one is like Ruby, Tropicana Miu, Atera. The completed one is like Atwater, right, Miho, Jaya 1, Pacific Star, and then Amira, 5 Stone, Jasmine Tower, and a few more, Casa, Damansara, Ken 1, 2, yeah. So the main intention or main value that I'm doing all this video sharing and stuff, rental tips, right, is to ensure that the best value is given, even though there's only one buyer or only one viewer actually gain advantage or benefited from my sharing. That's more than enough, right? So yeah, even the area that I didn't mention, it may not be the area is bad, but if you know about the area, the insights, right, you know your target tenant market, then it's also a good thing for you. For example, you are running a business, right? You need to know how to run the business. What is your target market? If you are running a cafe, you are running a dessert cafe, you are running a kopitiam, yeah, maybe other people don't know what you know. You know your business best, then you can run it at the very cost-effective way, and then you can make money out of it. Is most important thing. So same thing like property investment. It's not about everyone need to have property, and then everyone is suitable to have property investment. It could be you are better doing business. You are running your F&B business, construction business. You are better that way, then go ahead with that. If you are someone who are looking into playing the leverage game, because property is the only thing that you can play with leverage game. You can borrow to invest, and then you can rent it out, use rental to cover your installment or your cost. For business, it can take business loan, but not so easy. You need to have your traction, your P&L to be ready for you to get the business loan. But for property, it's different. It's a different type of investment, different type of game. As the other days, also someone asked me about the taxeran cost, assessment cost, about the tax, about the taxeran tax, about the cukai taxeran, and then of course about the other fees that you need to pay when you are owning a property investment. So to me, it's something similar like when you run a business, right? You also have other business costs, right? Other business costs that you have to fulfill in order to own the business, to run the business. So I think every of the property investment or every of the investment will have its own cost. So you can evaluate, see which type of investment is suitable for you. I'm not here to tell you only property is the best investment. The best investment is the investment that suits you. There's no one size fit all or no one formula fit all. The best, same thing like you are keep on diet the best diet routine is the one that most suitable for you or the one that most sustainable for you. Because if you go too intense on your diet, on your restriction of intake, and then you couldn't sustain it more than just 1 week, it's also not working for you. Is Inspirasi walkable to the Croris and 163? Yes, it's very walkable. It's just 3 to 4 minutes, or even how slow you walk, probably 5 minutes. So you will have a proper walking path like this, starting from Safina all the way to Residency 22, which is the family size friendly unit. Then Oak Residence, Oak Suites, then Croris area. Thanks for following along today. Follow for more video like this. I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.